Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today I will be sharing the greatness of Mahamantra. If we see, there are two types of astras. There's the astra a hunter uses, like a bow and arrow. Let's say there's a parrot on a tree, and when a hunter lets go of the arrow and the parrot flies away, that arrow becomes useless and it's futile. Next, there's something called a mantra astra. A mantra astra is an astra used by chanting a mantra. An example of this is what Rama used on the demon Tataka. When a mantra astra is said, it will only stop when it hits the target. If the target moves this way, the astra will follow. If the target goes under the tree, see, the astra will follow. This Maha Mantra is known as a Nama Astra. When it is released by the Guru and told by the Guru, it will follow you and make sure you are on the right path. When you are going on the wrong path, it will push you to the right path. It will make you do punyas and make you stop doing papas. And when will it finally stop? Until we reach the lotus feet of our Bhagavan. This Nama Astra is very powerful and we should not undermine it because it's very easy to say. Another beautiful thing about this Maha Mantra is that it has no rules. Purandaradasan beautifully sings Snana Pana Japa Tapaga Anumaduta Krishnaya Bharate. To chant this Maha Mantra, you don't need to take bath. You don't need to have any acharam. Our Guruji beautifully says you don't even need to wear tulasi mala or gopi chandan to chant this Maha Mantra. That's how easy it is. How difficult it is to say Rama, Krishna. It's very easy and it's possible for our day-to-day lives. And you can't make an excuse of not saying it. Oh, because I have office. Chant it while you're going in the car to office. This Maha Mantra is very sulabham and it is the way to attain Bhagavan in this Kali Yuga. Our Gurunatha tells a beautiful story where this Nama Mahima. So a few years back, there was a person who came to Guruji and asked Guruji to give an amount of money for a Kumbha Abhishekam in his local temple. Guruji says at that time he cannot provide the amount of money to give to the person. The person then Guruji says, but I can have a Nama Saptaham there. Then the person does not feel too interested. He says, oh, the people there won't really be interested to chant this Maha Mantra. And Guruji says, I will send the people needed to chant this Maha Mantra. So that Bhakta was not able to escape Guruji. So then, Nama Saptaham happens in the temple for 7 days. And it went as usual from 6 to 6 every day. The Bhaktas chanted Nama. And on the 7th day, a very auspicious thing happened. A bunch of cars came outside of the temple and some very rich and wealthy people who used to live in that area came. They came to the temple and said, we would like to donate any amount of money to this temple for any utsavam. Our astrologer before had said that they used to have problems in their family, and to fix that problems, they needed to do some seva or kainkanyam in this temple. So then, they paid the money and the Kumbha Abhishekam was able to happen. So then, 1 week later, Guruji comes to that temple and he sees the Bhagavan and he says, before this, I thought that this Maha Mantra was just for the people of this world. But now I know this Maha Mantra even saves the Devam. So this shows how powerful this Maha Mantra is. If we see in Satya Yuga, there was a war between the Devas and Asuras, a war between gods. And good was able to win over evil because Bhagavan came as Kurma Avatara to protect the Devas. In Dwapara Yuga, if we see, what happened is it's a war between brothers, the Kauravas and Pandavas. And good again was able to win over evil. The Pandavas won because Bhagavan came as Sri Krishna. In Kali Yuga, what is the evil we face? The evil we face is not any external things, but it is within us. It is the bad thoughts and urges we have every single day, which we need to fight through. But if we see, Bhagavan previously came as Kurma Avatara, he came as Krishna. Now what has Bhagavan come as? He has come as the divine name to protect us. This divine name is the only way to get to Bhagavan in this Kali Yuga. I would like to end with a quote. Our Guruji beautifully says, Krishna bestows Maha Mantra on those he loves the most. Radhe Radhe.